Good evening. Welcome to my fragrance store. I heard you are in search of some home fragrance to make the space around you a little bit more pleasant. Of course. Yes, so in our store you will be able to find a variety of different fragrances, home fragrances, to make your house more welcoming and more pleasant space to be in. Personally, I think home fragrances add a very lovely touch to one's house because the smell itself will improve your mood, can definitely do that, and will keep the environment a little bit more fresh. Right. So, tell me, what kind of fragrance would you be interested in? It's your first time shopping for home fragrances. Okay. Well, don't worry too much about it because I will try to explain everything to you, every type of home fragrance we have available for purchase, and you will see which one would fit you more in your house, in your needs. Exactly. And I will walk you through what we have available today, and you will be able to make an informed decision about that. Does that sound okay? Okay, great. So, to introduce something to you that has gotten a bit more popular over the years would be this, for example. This is incense. So they are some sort of diffusers which you can burn, and once you burn them, they will emanate a very lovely smell in your house. These are also used for religious reasons if you are interested in that, but of course they can be used as a type of home fragrance as well. So in order to use these, as you can see, it has a few sticks in here. These sticks are the ones that hold in the scent. These particular ones are with jasmine, if you're a fan of flower smells. And it's important to keep in mind that you would need this right here, which is some sort of tray where you have to place the stick while it's burning, so it will collect all the dust or ashes once it burns. Right, so you have to use this with the sticks once you burn them, and then it will slowly burn and emanate a wonderful smell in your house. I think this is a great starter pack for someone that just wants to dabble into the world of incense, because it has both the sticks and the tray. Of course, we also have, once you become more interested in this, we also sell these separately. So the sticks, we sell them separately like this. For example, these are 14 diffuser sticks and the scent is vanilla. I think this is a very safe choice for most people, vanilla, because we found it in most desserts and most people like it. I have to admit that I like it. However, this one is not just vanilla, it's also with honey, so it's a blend between the two, and it smells very, very, very lovely. This one contains 14 sticks, so it's going to last you a while. I can show you the other variety that we have. If you're like me, for example, you will surely love these, because these are lavender sticks. It has relaxing properties, and I really like the scent they diffuse. You can feel it even through the packaging, to be honest. And like the one before, it's 14 sticks. You just have to purchase these. These are far less expensive compared to having to purchase, I don't know, perhaps home perfumes, for example, from the same lineup. I'm going to show you the next as well. This is with sandalwood. If you're a fan of more nature related scents, more mellow, not as in your face, such as lavender or honey and vanilla, I suppose sandalwood would be a good choice for you. If not, we could also give you something like this. If again you're a fan of the florals, of the flowers and everything in between, these are jasmine diffusers, and once more they smell really lovely. In case you're not interested in incense because you're worried about the flame, about using a fire, you know, it's a fire hazard. I understand that if you have kids or pets, or you don't particularly pay a lot of attention to these when you use them, then I can understand your hesitation. And instead of that, I will propose something that's in between the two, and this is a reed diffuser. So the difference is that this works without any sort of flame, any sort of fire. So this is a bottle of fragrance with a liquid fragrance, and here on the side, as you can see right here, it has a couple of sticks. And how this is used is that once you open the bottle, you have to put in the wooden sticks inside the bottle with fragrance, leave them a little bit so they absorb the fragrance, and then you just flip them upside down. And you do that every couple of days depending on the intensity and, you know, your preferences. These also come in different fragrances, so there's a huge variety here as well, from, you know, florals to less floral to something more like musk, sandalwood once more. For example, this one is cinnamon. Personally, I'm also a huge fan of this. I love the smell of cinnamon or other spices that make me think of the holidays, for example. So if you like smells that make you think about delicious foods or desserts, I think cinnamon is a great choice for you. If not, we also have available something once more floral. This one is a rose diffuser, which really goes nicely with the background, to be honest. This one is really lovely. Again, it's a bottle. It comes in this bottle right here. And this one has 4 sticks, and they're nicely decorated with some wonderful roses right there. There you go. You can see how the roses are placed on the sticks, on the diffuser sticks, reed sticks, and this is the bottle that it comes up with. So all you have to do is to take these sticks and to put them in the box, and once a few, 2-3 hours pass, you just have to flip them from the bottle and they will fill your house with a very nice scent. I like these a lot. I have something similar, however I think the scent is vanilla based, so yeah, you cannot go wrong with vanilla. If you're also not a fan of these, you could go for something that's more decorative, perhaps. Maybe you want to decorate your house with something that looks lovely, romantic, you know. We also have available this. So these are scented roses. So this pack contains 9 roses. They look very realistic, I have to admit, and they smell great once more, even through the packaging. So if you are a bit of a romantic and you want to decorate your room with something like that, you can definitely make use of these. These would even look very lovely in a bath, for example, not only in the bedroom, or displayed in a wonderful way around your living room, for example, on a tray perhaps. And again, you cannot go wrong with these. These don't require any sort of burning, any sort of other type of preparation. You can just unpack them, place them where you want, and that's it. It's great. They're really wonderful. Personally, I think I'm gonna get a box for my own place. Once more, however, if you feel like this is still not something that you would like, we can maybe think about something that's even simpler, even lower maintenance, so to speak. So these are a very interesting type of home fragrance, because as you can see right here, these are little balls. I know it sounds really funny, but transparent balls that are filled with lots of fragrance. So what happens, these little balls, they expand when there's a lot of humidity, or in this case, lots of perfume or fragrance. And once exposed and open, they will shrink because they will emanate the fragrance into the air. But the great thing about these is that once you see that they start becoming really small, you can add some alcohol or other types of fragrances, if you will, and they will inflate back up. They will become plump once more and filled with the fragrance that you have chosen. In this case, this one is white musk, and I think this is another, safe choice for most people. It's a very natural smell, and once more you can smell it through the packaging, even though this isn't open. I think this would also make a very good choice because it also looks very nice from a decorative standpoint. This refracts light through it, so it looks very lovely. It's very, easy to adapt to most houses because it doesn't come with an outlandish appearance or something like that. So I really do recommend these. But once more, if you're not really a fan of these either, you could go for something that's even more conventional, so to speak. For example, you could get something like this, which is, of course, a candle, a scented candle. So these come in glass jars. These come in glass jars, as you can see, which are very thick and resistant to the heat, and you can burn them for, depending on the size of the candle, you could burn them for 10 to 60 hours, even more if it's a bigger jar. These also come in different varieties. Some of them are made of soy wax, for example. Others are made of regular wax. Yeah, they're a very lovely choice. And also, I think it's a very lovely choice because, because I want to show you. I think they make a very lovely choice because they provide a very lovely, they provide a very lovely ambience to your house. So, just to show you, the light is very pleasant and comforting, I would say, especially during colder, darker months such as autumn or winter. I especially like them during the winters. I feel like they add a very cozy effect to one's place, and it really feels very lovely, very comforting, very calming, I would say. Sometimes when I work, I light one of these up, so I feel calmer, more at rest, more peaceful, because stress can get to one's mind quite easily, especially when working. So if you like, I would say this is also a bit romantic in a way, not necessarily for romance, but also romantic as a trait, so to speak. So if you like this soft light with a soft scent, something that will also last you quite some time, this is a very good choice. I will place this on the side. Of course, we also have other more environmentally friendly choices for candles, because as I told you, those are glass jars. We do take them back in case you purchase one from us and you don't want to throw away the jar, or you don't really intend on using it anymore. We can pick them back up and you in turn will get a discount for purchasing another product from us, right? So as I was saying, if you don't really want something that has like a jar or like a glass container, we also have other options such as these. So these candles, oh, this smells so lovely. These candles are made in a shape, so in a silicone mold, and as a consequence they don't have, a container. So if you want to burn these, you will need a tray, for example. I will show you in a moment, but before I continue, I want to speak more about this one, because this is once more a scented candle, and it smells of violets. It smells amazing. I have to say that probably between all the others that I've shown you, all the other options, this one is definitely the most alluring, I would say, in terms of smell. Very soft, but also, I don't know, enticing perhaps. So I was speaking about the tray, because you would need one to burn these candles. Otherwise, the wax will get all around the place. So this is the type of tray that I was speaking of. This tray will prevent the candle from spilling onto your furniture, for example. We don't want that. Candle wax can be a bit difficult to clean up. So you can use something like this. You can just burn your candle, place it like this, and there you go. It's going to be, of course, there's also other, variants for this, other design options for the trays. There's also beautiful ones that look like a bird's cage. You can hang them in different places in your house. But if you want something simple like this is a good option, I would say. And once more, it will prevent your candle from spilling any of the melted wax onto your furniture, which could be a fire hazard. Of course, we also have something similar. So if you are not so fond of violets, we also have this variant, which is berry. So it's a berry scented candle. This one is bigger than the other. So as you remember, I was speaking about the different burning hours of the candles. So some you can burn for 10, 20, 60 or more. This is definitely one of those that you can burn for a longer time. And the smell is appetizing. It is absolutely delicious. Sometimes I wish I could eat these because that's how good they smell. And I really do recommend this as well. The color is very easy to blend in with everything because of course it's close to black. It's very easy to make this look fancy or trending in your place, on a shelf or something like that. Very lovely. And once more, you use it the same way with the other that we saw a bit earlier. You just put it on a tray, light it up, and just enjoy all the benefits. If I couldn't convince you with any of the ones that I spoke about, I also have this option. I know, you're just seeing like a vase, but this is more decorative, let's say. But also, it has a very lovely scent. These are different plants and flowers that have been dried completely. In some cases also painted, so dipped in paint and very, very dipped into fragrance. I will just show you now. So this is what they look like. As you can see, there's different shapes. For example, this is a rose, as you can see. Very lovely. But also other parts, such as these various plants, which once more smell great. So these come in just a plastic bag. You just take them out and you can put them on display in a vase like I did, or on a tray, or anywhere you like. And these will last you a very long time. I've had these on display for about a year, I would say. And the scent is still quite strong. They also look very lovely. So these get more points from, a decorative point of view. Unfortunately, we don't have these on stock right now. They are quite a popular option. We have others on display as well. They smell like vanilla. These one are lavender. I think there's also jasmine available, but once more, they're not available in stock right now. We don't have them in the store. But in case you are interested in these, just let me know and I will write you down a list, and we will let you know as soon as possible when they come back in stock. Okay, so I hope that helped you a little bit with deciding what kind of home fragrance you would like to purchase and which one would be your preferred choice based on your needs, right? You would like to be put on the list for the decorative fragrance, the little, yeah. Okay, I will write you down then. Your full name, please? Okay. Is there any fragrance that you would like specifically? The lavender. Yeah. That's a great choice. I could also recommend the jasmine, but the lavender I would say has the best effect because of the colors and of course the smell. I'm a huge lavender fan, to be honest. I'm really happy that you visited us today, and I hope that you will visit us once more, and we'll be happy to assist you in shopping for any type of fragrance that you will need. Thank you for choosing us, and please do come again. Goodbye.